What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Lehner Economics, and we are taking a look at your screenshot and how to format it to fit into your presentation. So after you've taken your screenshot, you're going to click on Insert, you're going to click on Image, and you're going to upload it from your computer. You're going to go to your desktop, and then you should have your screenshots on the side, and it'll even give you a little visual right here. When I open the screenshot, it's going to put a big picture into my slides. I have it highlighted. If you look right up here, this is going to be your crop image. When you click on that, you're going to see these little black bars pop up. And since I don't want all this extra stuff here at the top, I'm just going to click on this one right here. I'm going to drag this down. I'm going to end it right here. Maybe like go up a little bit more. And you can play around with that. And it's going to take off this part. You can see it's almost like faded out. I'm then going to take this side because I don't need the numbers on the side. I'm going to slide this in a little bit here. And then for this first screenshot, I don't want all this extra portion here with the surplus and the subtotal. That's going to go on my next slide, so I don't need it for this slide. I'm going to cut that part out. Oh, too much. Go like that. And then click up the bottom right here. I don't want to see the sheets at the bottom. And I'm only doing day one. So as I go through, I'm going to go all the way up to day 2, and I'm going to cut that out. So then when I click on the outside now, all the access is gone. But my picture is really small. So I'm going to click in the middle, and I'm going to kind of drag it to center it. And I'm going to try to resize it to make it a little bit bigger. When you resize, this is really important. You want to make sure you resize from the corners. It doesn't matter which corner you choose. If you resize from these portions right here, it's going to distort the picture and it's going to make it a little bit blurry. So I'm going to click in the corner. I'm going to expand that picture. I'm then going to click and try to center it as best I can. I will click again to expand it a little bit more. And then once you get it to a point that you feel like it's good enough, you can kind of play around with how you want to center it as you go through. Sometimes you'll see the red lines pop in. And then that way you have a bigger picture and you can see all the excess portions that have been taken out. Now on this specific project, you also need to include day 2 and 3. So when you click on your next slide, same thing, you're going to click on Insert. You're going to go to Image, Upload from the computer, and I'm going to take a look at my second screenshot. So my second screenshot that I took focused on, and you can see it pop in, it focused on day 2, it focused on day 3, and it included the subtotal. But I'm still going to make a crop because I don't want this extra information here at the top. So once I'm in here again, here's my crop tool. You see the black bars pop up. I'm going to click and drag it down. Oh, too far. And again, you might play around with it a little bit to make it, fit the way you want it. I'm going to take off these numbers here, but I want to make sure I don't go too far that I can't read everything. I'm going to click down here, have it pop up, and then I am going to keep this portion here because I do need to share my subtotal, my tax, my total cost, and my surplus. When I click on the outside, again, you can kind of see that it's only going to show what I want. Day 2, day 3, my subtotal, and I kept the top part as my title. Again, I can kind of click from that corner and resize it, drag it back to the middle. And now I've successfully uploaded my screenshots. I've cropped out the extra information. And now when I present and I click on the Present button, it's going to be much easier to read. I'm only sharing the top portion. I'm only sharing day 1 on the first portion. And when I click, this will have day 2, this will have day 3, this will also have my total and my surplus in the right-hand corner. Again, this was just taking your screenshots, formatting them to put them into your presentation. If you have questions, again, feel free to reach out and ask us.